Okay, so he just said that there was a man called Lanowit, and then Professor Tillinghast pronounced the name Lanwi. So a careful search might turn up a clue of this corpse. Search thoroughly. Letter from the director.
This letter indicates that Professor Tillinghast reserved the science lab for some experiment.
I think that's all they took.
We should return to Wilhelmina's classroom and tell the students the way is clear.
If that's the case, let's check the classroom. If it was Professor Tillinghast's, we're bound to find some clue about what happened to her.
Find information on Professor Tillinghast. Investigate Tillinghast's classroom. He only has one sanity point left. I think it's time for you to have a cigarette. Smoke one of your cigarettes. You need some health. Okay, that's good, I guess.
It's all clear, students. We've taken care of those brutes.
Thank you, Professor. Let's make sure everyone is unhurt. Then, let's have a look around this classroom.
A calm mind is best at answering questions. Scare, threaten, calm down. With quiet words and soothing voice, you manage to calm the student. She thanks you with a smile and a gift. I should inventory this. I can't move. Oh, now I can. Make sure everyone's okay. I'm one of Professor Tillinghast's research assistants. Lately, the professor has been working on a project of her own. When I asked her about it, she said it was a project too advanced for me. I guess I was a little insulted, so I spied on her. I saw her look through the books in the third bookcase from the back. Dictionaries and encyclopedias. She seemed impatient for results. If only she'd let me help. Thanks for the help, says a young woman. When you ask her about Professor Tillinghast, she says she'd been spending a lot of time in the library lately. I noticed she kept a book in her bag. I didn't notice the title, but I saw the author's name was Y. Page. If you can find that book, it might tell you what she was researching. Have you heard? Professor Tillinghast's body disappeared from the cemetery. The only witness is an Albert Hatcher, the gravekeeper. Whatever he saw drove him mad. What could it be?
Professor Tillinghast's body vanished from the cemetery? How ghastly!
Who on earth would steal my corpse? It must have been grave robbers, of course. It isn't as though I could have leapt up and walked away.
This Albert Hatcher is our only witness. We should visit him when we're done here.
A young woman who was hiding in the classroom says she was on Professor Tillinghast's students. While she still appears frightened, perhaps you can coax more information out of her. Ask the right question. As you question the student, She says a few months ago the professor asked me to return a book to the library. I returned it without looking at what it was. All I remember is that it was a large yellow book. Astronomical observations. Filthy bandages. No thanks. Pointed out a window and toward another window. Whoever used this last was a peeping Tom. A pervert. Display case full of rocks. Is that everything? Oh no, wait, there's something else. Notes, constellations, most recent topic addressed in the room. Investigate the library. Oh, the library. Yeah, this. Come on, you can search. Yes, bullets. The steady ticking of this watch reassuring everything will be alright. For now, Mythos clock drops to 0. I don't have any room for it. Or do I? I really don't like this inventory, I'm telling you. Okay, now I have room for it. Alright, now the students were saying third shelf. This one. And then they said, why page? Reference section. Encyclopedias. This is the right section. Third shelf. Y page, element of P, M to R. Browsing the section, a number of books attract your attention. And then that last girl said it was yellow. So all she remembered was it was a yellow book, so. The book borrowed by Tillinghast.
Here it is again. The Herd of Algidi. There's some sort of astronomy club. That explains the professor's interest.
They're based in New Orleans.
Perhaps that's where the professor went on her trip.
That makes sense, since she circled the name in the book.
I do feel a pang of guilt at defacing a book in such a manner. I must have had a very good reason for it.
We could have been more methodical in our research, but I think we've completed an examination of all the professor's likely locations.
It's about time we return to Norman's office. Perhaps he's made some headway with those notes.
A marble bust. Named Irwin, president of Miskatonic University. A record of comet sightings. Alright, let's go back.
Ah, you're back at last. Did you find the cause of the commotion?
We took care of it, Doc. Still, there might be trouble ahead.
At least we discovered more about what happened to the professor. Although we also encountered a new problem.
An enemy of Wilhelmina? Poppycock. Everyone liked her, even the students.
Do you know any reason why she requested exclusive access to the science lab for several days?
What? No, she had no need of a lab. As an astronomer, she spent most of her time in the observatory, not among flasks and beakers.
The broken glass we found in Professor Tillinghast's house looked like it might have been a flask or beaker.
Here, this is the key to the science lab. You can find the entrance in front of Wilhelmina's classroom.
A student injured during the ruckus hidden himself inside Professor Wither's office. Despite taking shelter, he still looks fearful. I need to calm this person before I can learn anything. Calm down. Bandages. I'll take those. Alright. To the science department. Science lab, whatever. Oh, now it's got enemies inside of it.
How did you? I could have sworn I locked that door. You'll regret opening it.
There's something very wrong about that man.
Look what he did to that god! Grab him before he tries it with us!
Oh dear. There's a bunch of them. Oh crap. I had to reload his gun. My mistake. Alright, let's see. Those two have fists. That guy has a wrench, and no, that guy has a book. Gotta reload your gun. Oh, I got two of them. Nice. And you, I will have you wait. Crap. Gotcha. Oh, he healed himself. Visible tendrils entwine your limbs, slowing you wherever you're Move distance lowered in combat until the end of fight. Oh no, he just went crazy. Chance of getting a critical hit in combat slightly lowered. These traumas can be purged by leaving the investigator at the office between scenarios. Oh no, he's stunned. Gosh, that is concentrating on my one character. Gotcha. Oh, come on, don't heal the bad guy. Stupid. He only has 2 bullets left. That's crummy. Gotcha.
What just happened?
That man cast a spell. Oh, I know how that sounds, but you saw it with your own eyes. Something Wilhelmina researched proved dangerous. Fatally so for her.
Filthy bandages. Do not erase. Some of the stuff you look at just is pointless. Appears to be locked. I thought you already gave us the key, but it's locked, dude. Well, maybe this guy has the key. A note. I thought it was locked. I didn't get a key. Whatever. Scattered pages and notebook. See, just it's like really nothing. What is that? Ew. Day of the Tentacle.
What is this thing? Is it even alive? I've never seen anything like it.
No matter its origin, you must admit it is a scientifically important discovery.
That container looks the same as the broken glass we found at Professor Tillingust's house. Do you suppose someone took one there?
A weird worm-like creature with strange tentacle-like growths lies on an operating table. It appears dead or dormant. Something about its strange appearance strikes revulsion into your heart. This thing is an abomination. Rather than let these students find it, you decide to burn it. Burn.
We can't just leave this thing behind. We have to destroy the body. Burn it.
You can't know how this creature's flesh will react to flame. Don't take the risk.
You're right. We can't let anyone else get a hold of this thing.
You managed to stay sane. Professor Tillinghast spent at least as much time at Miskatonic University as she did at her own home. There is no better place to start investigating her activities before her gruesome murder.
Gravekeeper Albert Hatcher is the only one who saw how my body left the cemetery. And whatever it was broke his sanity. Questioning a madman might not be easy, but it's the only lead you have.
Investigators can overcome one trauma every time he or she doesn't participate in a scenario. Choose carefully who you choose to bring and who you don't. Okay, again, I only have 2 spots, so I'm gonna take my main character. And I guess since he has a trauma, I'll let him rest. And I'll take, Agatha. Yeah. Oh, this is ruined. That means that this weapon's gonna break. That's wonderful. Well, I need it. Until I find a new one. And Agatha, Agatha can have the wrench. And she also had this book, which is also ruined. Oh, that's so annoying. And then I'm going to take some healing items. I don't know. I want to have some inventory spots open. See what we find there, I guess. Weapons and healing, most important. Remember to reload your weapon after a fight. That way you'll be ready for the next battle. Yeah, I learned that.
What happened to this poor fellow Albert Hatcher? What did he see to make him lose his mind utterly? Surely losing a corpse he had buried is a black mark on his record. But something much worse must have happened. You must question the man at Arkham Asylum. That place has a sinister reputation. The longer he remains there, the less chance his mind will ever recover.
There was something wrong with his mouth that was all bloody.
Mental disease is the worst fate I can imagine. Thankfully, it isn't infectious. Is it?
I can't imagine a gloomier place than this asylum.
Let's ask someone where to find this gravekeeper, Albert Hatcher.
On the billboard is a map of the asylum. Men's wing to the right, women's to the left. And the boiler's out of order.
Here's a map of the asylum. Let's see where everything is.
First floor, isolation ward. Second floor, recreation. The floors above are divided by different types of illness. The doctor's offices are at the top.
Look at this note taped to the basement. There's a broken boiler down there.
Men's wing is to the right, women's to the left. Look at glossary and analyze content. Heard of your patient Hatcher. Stop. We are studying recent infectious outbreaks. New Orleans.
It seems Albert Hatcher has been moved to the isolation ward.
He was moved because of violent behavior. Perhaps it's best he remains in the asylum.
Don't forget this telegram. According to the sender, others have shown symptoms like his.
We should investigate. This problem goes beyond a single mad gravekeeper.
No advice. The file cabinet doesn't appear locked, but the door won't open. It must be jammed. Pull. Bullets. Oh, we don't have a gun right now. Hey, what are you doing, dude? Now we have a gun. We're just gonna take your gun from you because you seem unstable. Coffee, caffeine. Shards of glass glitter in a pool of fresh blood. It appears someone shot through the door's window. Was it you? He's not okay.
Something's wrong here. It feels like my ears want to pop.
You're right. I've felt pressure in my head since we walked in the door.
Patient's file reads name O'Brien Danny. Arrested during the speakeasy raid. An isolation ward. Okay, there's enemies inside that door. Bandages. Can't go there. I guess we have to go inside that room. Let me just see something. Who's better with a gun? Not you. Okay, Agatha, you're gonna use the gun.
What's wrong with these inmates?
These inmates act as if they're possessed.
They're acting like wild animals.
Be careful what you say. That one heard you. I don't think he liked what you said.
Neither did his friends. They're coming straight at us.
I didn't know that they called, what do you call it? Psychiatric patients, inmates. Oh wow, it takes her 4 actions to use the gun. Ouch. All investigators must check their sanity. Crap. He was easy.
What's all this clamor?
We were just defending ourselves. They attacked us.
They weren't acting normal. I mean, they were all acting the same kind of abnormal. Almost like they weren't in control of their actions.
While perhaps too simple for medical use, your diagnosis seems correct. I must concur. This is not the sort of behavior we've come to expect from these patients.
Judging by your clothes, I'd say you're a doctor here.
My name is Carolyn Fern. While I have admitting privileges, no, I am not on staff.
What's going on here?
I know little more than you. When I arrived to see Dr. Mintz, I noticed a strange pattern of behavior among the inmates. At first they appeared timid, but soon even the meekest among them grew agitated, aggressive. The center of the activity is in the isolation ward. Speaking of which, what are you doing here?
We're friends of Professor Wilhelmina Tillinghast, whose body was stolen the night Albert Hatcher had his breakdown. We want to ask Hatcher a few questions.
I doubt he'll be coherent, but perhaps I can help. Besides, I want to understand the cause of this disturbance among the patients. Just promise me you'll be gentle with them.
We could certainly use your help, and there's safety in numbers.
Let us hope that this new addition to your group will help discover what happened to the Gravekeeper, as well as to these poor, unfortunate souls in the asylum.
Carolyn Fern, new investigator. Weak with magic. Otherwise average, strong initiative. And it looks like my whole team is wearing like the basic same uniform. They all kind of look similar. They all kind of look similar, Alright, let me heal. She has no weapon. So let's... did it say she was bad with the gun? Oh, it said she's average. So let's give her the gun. Okay. Wait a minute, wait. Just wait. Cigarettes. Wow, there's so much to look at. More cigarettes. Book of Flesh Ward. I think I want that more than I want this one. Come on. more caffeine. Oh, that gave me sanity back. That's good. And that just tried to take it away. Good grief. Doctor's lab's coat. I don't think you have to look at everything because some of it just seems pointless. Whoops. Oh yeah, I definitely want that. Close safe with a classic 3-number dial. Entering another number, you feel no reassuring click. You've got it wrong. Patient remains insistent he's not Danny O'Brien, despite witnesses and police identification. Radithor. Some might call the quackery, but others swear by the cure-all Radithor. Removes a random condition. Maybe I'll take it, I don't know. Piece of paper glued to the bottom of the plate reads 1 to 12. Okay, yeah. Mr. O'Brien seems to, have identity issues.
So much blood! This man is beyond help. What could have savaged him so?
What was that noise? It came from down the hall.
Over there.
Patient A Hatcher to be transferred to isolation were due to violent behavior. Patient complains of stomach ache, although the injuries to his abdominal region appear to be healing well. Albert Hatcher moved to Arkham in 1916. Neighbors and colleagues describe him as friendly, although he seems single and childless. Although he remains single and childless, he is unaffiliated with any local church or social organization. He occasionally invites friends to play poker at the cemetery when his duty allows. Healthy mind and body, this breakdown could not have been predicted. boy.
What on earth is that? That thing? It can't be real.
What is this strange creature? Some sort of natural mutation. Studying it could reveal heretofore unknown truths about the... but perhaps now is not the time.
It looks impossible, but part of it is, or was, human.
Reborn. I need to find some new weapons. That was a nice hit. Nice. Good going, Agatha. Excuse me.
I can hardly believe we beat that thing.
Its skin is hard as steel.
I can barely stand to look at it. It makes me feel like I'm going mad.
Be careful. I'm afraid that thing might still be alive.
There must be some clue about where it came from in the asylum. Maybe we can find some way to get rid of it.
Wait, do you hear that? Someone is sobbing in a nearby room. There, the operating room. We should see who it is.
Body vanishes, grave creeper mad. Yeah, I think it's still alive. It's moving. Oh, bullets. Oh, which reminds me. Yeah, the gun it says ruin soon, which means it's gonna break. It's not good. Keep all cell lights extinguished until the boiler is repaired. Patients complain that the dark situation is temporary. Dosage on tablet daily to soothe anxiety. You consider taking one yourself. The filthy bandages. Lever. Damage 7 to 11. Sanity check on self. That, no, I don't think I want that. Here. Got a key. Get out, Agatha! No, don't do that. Oh, ouch. Increase the chances of failing your next sanity check until the next scenario. Oh my gosh. That was a terrible thing to get. Good show. He must be deep in thought to stand so still. have the wrong man, but I can't think straight long enough to convince them of it. I awoke in a jail cell. The police addressed me as Danny O'Brien, but that's not my name. Identity disorder. How long are they going to keep me? Boilers are set to low power due to pressure malfunction. Please refrain from using excessive heat and electricity, including but not limited to steam baths, electroshock therapy, and cell lights. Whoopsies. Oh, I have to plug my controller in. 1 second. Oh. Melee defense +2. Something about the heating.
These notes indicate the creature is actually Albert Hatcher, the Gravekeeper. How is that possible?
I've never even read of a disease that could cause such a radical physical transformation.
Was there a contamination? Or is this a natural process in the creature's life cycle?
I guess we won't be getting any answers from the Gravekeeper.
So they hear things. Hi there. I don't want your filthy bandages. I see the floor is red, so there's something out here.
What's that noise behind
gosh.
us?
It sounds like the creature. Is it following us? Is it hunting us?
Fascinating. It is intelligent enough to stalk prey.